Stella Artois. Drink it, baby! Welcome to episode 2 of the Real Life Enigmas YouTube blog for the year 2012. I'm already getting wrinkles, look at that. Anyways, I've got a couple of topics that I want to discuss today. The first one I just want to talk about and touch on the WWE Royal Rumble from the other day. Now, there's been a lot of mixed reactions in terms of the Royal Rumble match in general, and also in terms of the Royal Rumble winner, which was Sheamus. Now, I'll repeat that for Jess, just to make you happy, Jess. The runner-up was Chris Jericho, and the winner was the Great White Sheamus. Now, few things about that. I'm really glad that WWE has given the ball to Sheamus, and I really know that he can run with it because he has all the skills. He has great mic work. He has great charisma. He gets a good reaction from the crowd. He's a very good wrestler as well. And I think that he has a real good potential to be a constant main event player in the WWE. And if they just show a bit of patience with him, unlike last time, then I think he can be one of the top faces in the WWE as well. And at Wrestlemania, he's obviously going to either face the WWE Champion or World Champion. It will probably be the World Champion because we all know that it'll more than likely be CM Punk versus Chris Jericho, as the seed was planted for that one on Raw. I still think Sheamus might face either Daniel Bryan or Wade Barrett at WrestleMania. And I think Sheamus has a... How should I put this? Chances are he will win at WrestleMania. But I'm looking past WrestleMania and into next year, and he really has the opportunity to carry SmackDown and to give them that edge that they've been lacking for the last 6 or 7 or 8 months. Maybe even 12 months. Well, in my opinion, ever since Matt Hardy left WWE, I haven't watched SmackDown that much. But I think Sheamus has the opportunity to carry SmackDown, to bring SmackDown to life, to give it some energy, something new, something fresh. And I really think that when Sheamus wins the the World Heavyweight title at WrestleMania, that he's going to feel that energy. He's going to run with that energy. And by God, is he going to take that energy and is he going to bring SmackDown to life? Because that's something that we haven't seen from SmackDown for the past year. My God, I'm sounding like the Ultimate Warrior right now because I don't even know what I'm talking about. I've had a lot to drink. I'm sorry. But, yeah, I think that... What am I talking about? Sheamus, Royal Rumble winner, and I can't wait till he's given the opportunity to take SmackDown to that next level again. Now, the other thing that I wanted to touch on is the return of one of the biggest icons in wrestling history, one of the biggest legends we will ever see. The dead man, baby. He's back! The Undertaker! The Undertaker is back, but the interesting thing that happened on Raw was he obviously came back gunning for Triple H again, because he already beat him last year, and at WrestleMania 17. But this time, Triple H backed down. Gave him the old pat on the shoulder, which the Undertaker ain't too pleased about that, and just walked off. Not sure what the logic is here, but I do have an opinion on what I think might be happening. Now, Triple H hinted during his promo with Johnny Laurinaitis that he's able to return as the COO of Monday Night Raw and run things again. So what I'm thinking is that perhaps Triple H has something up his sleeve. He has an opponent in mind for The Undertaker at WrestleMania. Something that none of us seen happening. What I would like to see at WrestleMania is to see The Undertaker face one of the newcomers, one of the fresh faces that is starting to get a bit of a main event push now, just to elevate these guys to the next level, so that to show that they can go with The Undertaker. The likes of Cody Rhodes, Dolph Ziggler, Wade Barrett, you know, one of these sort of guys to face The Undertaker at WrestleMania. Because even when you lose to The Undertaker at WrestleMania, and it is a when you lose, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. As The Undertaker is happy to put you over if you've got the work ethic and the talent. And that's one of the things that I envy about The Undertaker and I like about The Undertaker. And these guys will look good in a loss to The Undertaker, and it will elevate them to that next level. So I will be interested and I will be intrigued to see how this angle unfolds. Now, the other thing that I wanted to touch on is something that I read earlier today. Now, obviously, WWE's buy rates for Survivor Series weren't great. And guess who WWE blamed? No, they didn't blame creative at all. No. Don't blame the booking team. Don't blame creative. Blame The Miz. Why not? Everybody else blames The Miz. Why not? Let's all go with it. Blame The Miz. Blame The Miz. It's all The Miz's fault, and that's awesome. No, seriously, this really did pee me off a lot. You cannot blame one guy for an entire pay-per-view's bad buy rates. How in the world is The Miz at fault for the Survivor Series buy rates? I mean, he was in a tag team match. There was 3 other guys in that tag team match. The Rock, John Cena, and R-Truth were also in that match. I mean, other pay-per-views have involved The Miz, and the buy rates have been higher or lower, whatever. I mean, how? That's just out of the blue. How do you blame The Miz for those buy rates? The Miz is a very, very good mic worker. He's not as bad in the ring as some people suggest. He's a very good heel. He does draw a crowd. He gets reactions from the crowd. I mean, how do you blame The Miz for this? How in the blue hell is this The Miz's fault? It makes no sense whatsoever. He was a part of a tag team match with 3 other guys in the match, namely The Rock. Why not? Let's just blame The Rock as well. I mean, kids don't know who The Rock is. He was from the mid to late 90s. I mean, nobody knows who The Rock is. Kids don't know it. That's why they didn't buy it. They don't know who The Rock is. Oh, wait, let's blame John Cena, because everybody hates John Cena. I mean, nobody likes John Cena, so let's blame him as well. If everyone hates him, then that's the reason that nobody's buying the pay-per-view. Actually, you know what? Let's blame R-Truth as well, because who the hell is a little Jimmy? That's all I got to say for this blog as well. That was just stupid. WWE, burn in hell, you pieces of crap. I'm out. See you next time. Until then, take care. Drink your beer. And sign up to www.wrestlingvengeance.com.